Let's go! Over the past week or two, DOT and a lot of other Polkadot related tokens have been pumping like crazy. Polkadot has had a lot of hype around it for a while, but this has taken it to a whole new level. There are a couple of possible reasons for these pumps. One explanation would be that as Bitcoin takes a break from its journey upwards, some investors have taken profit and moved that new money into other promising projects, such as those connected to the Polkadot ecosystem. Another possible explanation is that a lot of new features and upgrades on Polka projects' roadmaps are scheduled to be completed by the end of Q1 of 2021. Q1 does not end until the end of March, but it can be very beneficial to feel backed before exciting events actually happen to avoid buying at a higher price later. Regardless of the reason that Polkadot coins are pumping, they're offering plentiful opportunities for traders and investors alike to make some serious profits. So, in today's video, I will be going over one specific Polkadot project that has been seeing a lot of hype built around it, as well as a very consistent uptrend in price. That project is, of course, Polkastarter. I actually posted a video about why Polkastarter could be the next 100x gem on my Satoshi Stacker channel about 3 months ago, back when the price was at 43 cents. Since that call, the Pulse token has more than 3x'd. Not only has price gone up, but the project has released multiple upgrades and updated the roadmap, so I figured it would be a good time to provide an update on whether or not Pulse is still a good investment. I will start off with a quick overview of the Polkastarter project in case you missed the first video or you simply do not remember the details. Polkastarter describes itself as a protocol built for cross-chain token pools and auctions, enabling projects to raise capital on a decentralized and interoperable environment based on Polkadot. Uniswap showed the world how successful a decentralized exchange could really be. And ever since that initial success, there has been a series of newer projects creating their own dexes with various different improvements and added features, and a fair number of those projects have become highly successful themselves as they create their own paths in the world of decentralized finance and crypto in general. One example of a project like this is SushiSwap, which has gone on to create an ecosystem of its own, involving lending, yield farming, and other DeFi tools. Another example is the 1inch exchange, which has turned into a major player in the DEX space by aggregating prices from numerous other DEXs in order to offer the best price to end users. There are also projects such as Synthetics and Injective, which are creating decentralized derivatives markets. The thing that all of these successful projects and protocols have in common is that they added something new or improved upon something old in order to add value to the services they offer and to stand out from the crowd. So, what makes Polkastarter different? Well, there are actually multiple answers to that question because Polkastarter has an entire array of exciting, new, and useful features that make the project special. At the core of all these features is cross-chain interoperability powered by Polkadot. Not only does Polkadot provide the ability for cross-chain swaps, but it will also bring in the added benefit of faster and cheaper transactions. Those are already some serious advantages against the Uniswap standard, but things do not stop there. Polkastarter is also offering a wide variety of services which include fixed and dynamic swap rate pools, whitelisted pools, password-locked pools, the option for KYC-enabled pools for projects that want or can only offer services to users in specific regions, as well as pools with set investment caps per user. There will also be a focus on security features such as high slippage alerts, smart contract verifications, price alerts, and anti-scam features. Not all of these features are available as of today, but they are all on the roadmap for 2021. Of course, the core Uniswap features such as permissionless listings, liquidity mining, and everything else will also be included. The fact that not all of those amazing features has been released yet is one of the reasons why Polkastarter is still a good investment. There are a lot of investors out there who do not do in-depth research and wait until they see the feature release announcements before they buy into a project's token. By doing your research ahead of time or by learning about projects in my videos, you're able to get into coins before the less informed investors. So when they start buying, price will be pushed up and people who bought earlier they are the ones who are going to be in the profit. Another good sign that Polkastarter will be a good play in the longer term is that multiple noteworthy investment firms such as Signum Capital, Strategic Round Capital, and Moonrock Capital all saw enough potential in the project to convince them to invest. One reason some of the firms have decided to invest in Polkastarter is because of the overall growth trend in the DEX sector of crypto. As you can see here, decentralized exchange volume exploded in 2020, expanding by 1,100%. So while I am sure that buying Pulse back when it was at 43 cents would sound nice to anyone, the reality is that a lot of people did buy back at that price but have not held until now. This is because the token releases over the past 3 months have caused rather severe volatility in the price. In fact, after the initial listing pump, Pulse crashed all the way down to 12 cents from a high of around 67 cents. That is an 82% crash, and it happened in the span of only 1 month. It takes very strong self-control to hold an investment through that big of a drawdown. After climbing back up to 60 cents, price crashed nearly 50% again, down to the low 30 cents. One of the benefits buying Pulse now is that a much larger portion of the tokens have been unlocked from early investment rounds. By the end of January, more than 50% of the supply will have been unlocked, and a more gradual release schedule will be in place. This should work to reduce volatility at least a little bit. I'm not saying that there will not be any major large crashes. That is always a possibility in crypto, but there will be less of a danger of crashes due to large supply dumps. Now, let's look at the roadmap for 2021 to get an idea of when features will be rolling out. In Q1, Polkastarter will actually be migrating from their Ethereum-based beta to their permanent home on Polkadot. As a result of this migration, multi-chain swap functionality will also be released in Q1, along with optional KYC integration and whitelist features. Q2 will be bringing dynamic ration pools, sealed bid auctions, governance, and the beginning of DAO features. Finally, Q3 and 4 are combined on the roadmap, and they will bring Polkastarter 2.0 as well as the fully working DAO or DAO. Speaking of governance and DAO, Pulse tokens will need to be held by anyone who wants to be able to vote on project features, token utilities, types of auctions, and which projects to get featured on Polkastarter. Other current token utilities include being used to pay transaction fees, staking for pool rewards, staking for pool access, staking for governance, and liquidity mining. Out of these, staking for pool access is likely to be one of the largest demand drivers. This is because for high demand pools, such as an initial token launches, people will have to stake a specific amount of Pulse tokens in order to gain access. Token launches often provide the opportunity for immense gains, so a lot of people will be trying to buy up enough tokens to gain access. Each Pulse is worth $1.56 right now, giving the project a market cap of $78 million. With all the new features coming this year and the slowing down of the token release schedule, Polkastarter is primed to continue its upwards trend, especially as more and more people are searching for Polkadot related coins to buy into. Thank you for watching. Make sure to watch the video popping up in the middle of this video right now, and I will see you right there.